with the upcoming elections in America coming pretty soon in I don't know 1 month, but you know, with that coming up soon, you've got both parties, you know, making big preparations or big attempts at winning over people to vote for them. And today's video, I want to react or just watch the most bizarre one I've seen to date from Donald Trump himself. With you seeing what he did to appeal to the average fucking goober, he went and worked at a McDonald's for like I was about to say like a full shift, like a full 8-hour shift, but he definitely didn't. It was probably more like 5 minutes from what I saw. And you know, for those 5 minutes, you know, he did the average stuff. You know, he made a Big Mac, he made some fries, he handed an order through the drive-thru. It's all that basic stuff, and I want to watch, you know, like his mannerisms, because you know, watching someone work a shift at McDonald's is boring, it's miserable. But when you put a character like, you know, Donald J. Trump on the drive-thru window, then yeah, that's gonna make it more interesting for me. And not to mention, like, I want to see like how they hold his hand, because of course, like, he's never worked at McDonald's. The last fast food job he did was probably when he was 16, back like 7 years ago. So I want to see, you know, like, how do they make the job of McDonald's as simple as possible for him to, you know, work at, and just not piss him off to condemn the fucking restaurant. Okay, so I'll be watching this video by Live Now from Fox, and it's a full 16-minute video. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, like, that's insanely long. And if I wanted to watch someone work at McDonald's, I'd go to my McDonald's and watch someone work there. But like, I want to see the first key parts. I saw one. No, I don't see this video. But one part where he walks in and they give him like the whole spiel, the whole, you know, introduction, and give him an apron. I want to see that part. It's not here. I can't find it.
Hello, everybody.
Sir.
My first day at McDonald's. I'm looking for a job.
Hello, President Trump. I'm Derek Jack Tony. I'm the owner.
Well, that's a good owner. Must be a wealthy guy, huh?
I just saw right now in the background, now hiring binge watchers, fun seekers, and night owls. Or if you worked a graveyard shift, oh, that'd be so much better. Okay, I want to say now as well, the amount of camera guys around here has to be unsafe. You've got like 2 guys right here around the corner, and God knows like 10 more behind this actual camera right now recording. Oh my god, like, there you go, dude, he's a fat bastard, I'm sorry. Like, when I see him next to people, when I first watched this, I was like, my god, he's tall. But you know, when you're as big as him, like 7 feet tall, a lot of that weight goes to your fucking fat belly, you know, sitting. I mean, you have to be a big man to be president of the greatest country ever. Okay, so that was the introduction, you know, him walking in. And from what he said, like, you know, Kamala, she bragged about working at McDonald's, but she didn't. So now to make a point, he's gonna work at McDonald's, you know, to make up for her lie, or to like prove, you know, who's the actual better working man. So I want to see, shut up, I want to see this part, because, you know, like, he brought up, you know, how she bragged about like the hot fry station, and now he's gonna work the fries, you know. I want to see this part. Look, there he is right now, packing up the fries. My god, dude, I'm gonna be honest, if there's one station he shouldn't be at, it's a fry station. All that grease and fucking hot sun from the lights from here would burn his face even more. Yo, I'm watching this right now, and he's packing some fat fries. Holy shit, like, they're all packed. Bring that up because if you ever walked to McDonald's, you would get yelled at by the manager for putting so much in one box. Also, I'm seeing one guy in the background that looks fucking, you know, stone cold killer, and he's planning on shooting the 2 girls in front of him if they do any funny shit. Also, that as well, I'm pretty sure most people at McDonald's, you know, they're young, and most young people aren't like, you know, they're not a Republican. So when they see Trump, they're most likely, you know, piss off at him, and they're like, oh my fucking god, I've got this asshole. This colossal asshole of a person working the fries I just stay with. Oh my god, like, that would be painful. But at the same time, like, you can clearly tell, you know, they booked out the McDonald's for the one day because they've got no orders. As you can see right here on the TV, there's nothing, all the waiting. So I'm guessing like they had like 2 or 3 people come in, you know, for the actual attention. But apart from that, they plan like the whole day to be very quiet, just like, you know, like, just to get like the promotional stuff in. Also, I saw in the background, like, you know, the lines. like for the, you know, to make the food, it was also empty. So even a bigger sign, like all the employees had their shift cancelled, so like they could have like a one good quiet day to, like, you know, film all this stuff. Do you imagine like some guy that wants McDonald's and like he hates Republicans, so he goes to get some food and he sees Donald J. Trump and he has the biggest urge to pull out his gun from his glove box and just shoot him in the face. Oh my god, you realize now, the whole thing they made him do, like the whole job, is to like have like 5 bags ready for him and just give that to the customers. Like that, like just that. I mean, of course it makes sense, you know, he's not like working there full time. They're not gonna show like the full system of working McDonald's. But it's so funny that, you know, they give him the easiest job. Like if you work at McDonald's, you know, on your first day, they make you walk on the window and just give out food. And I find it so funny that they had the same thing for Donald Trump.
And you know, this is compliments of Trump, okay?
Yes, thank you. Mr. President,
Yes.
please don't let the United States become Brazil, my native Brazil.
We'll keep it good.
Please.
We're going to make it better than ever, okay?
Thank you.
We're going to make it better than ever, okay?
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
I'm sorry, if you see Donald Trump, like, what would your first statement to him be? Like, oh my god, please don't turn America to Brazil. Like what? Or first of all, fuck you, you know, Brazil, #1 brick country. Second of all, surely, you know, you have better stuff to compare it to. Or surely you have better stuff to tell them, like, did you forget the fries in the fucking bag? Oh, that's well, you know, now that I've made the joke of, you know, like putting the fries in the bag, I realize now people, you know, made the joke on Twitter, like everywhere, or, you know, oh, come on, Mr. President, put the fries in the bag. But also, aside from that, because, you know, that's a very, like, rundown joke, but I did see a couple of good ones, because, you know, that one's very rundown, where if he like, you know, lose the election, this picture of him on the drive-thru would be, like, the best downfall, like image reaction ever. It's so good. And, you know, I agree, it is a pretty good photo to, like, encapsulate a downfall of going from a candidate to working at McDonald's. It didn't happen in that order, but like imagine like some guy that has no idea what's going on and he sees, you know, a president candidate working at McDonald's after he lost. Also, I might as well say now, I think what they have like ready for him is that they close like the entire shop except for the drive-thru. So any employee, you know, are completely for him. Just like ready, like giving out the orders, so to make it like as simple as possible. Well, they're still getting orders, but like they're not getting too many. It should be stressful, because otherwise it'd be like, okay, fuck this, I'm leaving now. Because nobody wants to work like a rush hour in a fucking McDonald's. Also, I realize now, you know, imagine like going to a drive-thru, you know, getting some food, and not only having, you know, Donald Trump giving you food in a bag, but also having like a shit ton of people taking pictures of you, you know, getting the food from the president or the candidate or whatever. Because look, dude, I see like 5 people right here, like fucking leeches, taking pictures. I'm not sure if they're all journalists, you know, from like a publication for a company, or if they're just normal people that were walking by and they were like, "Is that fucking Donald Trump?" Okay, I'm skipping through, and look how many people are actually crowding around the window to, like, just to see him. And okay, so I'm seeing like a range of cameras from, you know, pretty high quality to just like an iPhone 15. So there you go. I knew it was, you know, like normal people crowding around the place. I think at this point, around like, you know, the 40-minute mark on the video, they close the drive-thru, because now there's no way for anyone to like actually, you know, pull up and get the food, because it's blocked by fucking like vultures of journalists. Okay, you know what? Despite that, is there really not a clip of like him making a Big Mac? So he made the fries, he did the drive-thru, but he didn't make a single Big Mac with his own bare hands. What? Oh my god, come on, Trumpy. There's no way that you can brag about, you know, working McDonald's compared to Kamala, but at the same time, you put on the apron, but you didn't take the chance to like make a Big Mac at all. At McDonald's, that's bullshit. Man, fuck. Okay, just put me in a bad mood, you know. I was getting, you know, all, you know, riled up to watch him make a Big Mac. But if there's not a single clip of him doing that, and all he does, you know, just like stay at the drive-thru, that's fucking boring. Okay, so overall, you know, the day we live in, the future, the timeline of Donald J. Trump working at McDonald's, but I'm making a Big Mac. Donald Trump working at McDonald's, you know, like that's a pretty crazy timeline to be living in. I think in terms of like him achieving his intention or his plan of appealing to, like, you know, the average, like, you know, American worker that has like, you know, a shitty job, I guess to most people, no, I feel like people that like Donald Trump, they really like him for what it is. But people that don't like him, like Democrats, they just be like, oh fuck Donald Trump, he's a piece of shit working at McDonald's. He was only there for an hour. He never worked a full day. So yeah, I don't really see like any other person having the political opinion on him completely switched around because they saw him, like give out a couple of bags at McDonald's. But yeah, as surely, for that one Trump supporter that really loves him and loves McDonald's, he's probably happy to see this, but he's probably sad as well to not have the opportunity to go to that one store and not meet him face to face. It's probably one of those things where it was like a butterfly effect, where if he came on a different day or a sooner time, he would have had the chance to meet his dream idol Donald Trump. If he just came on a different time, that's simply. But he fucking missed it. Unfortunate day.